Well, good morning, YouTube. It is Wednesday, the 2nd of October, 7:07 a.m. Feels like it's about 68 degrees out here. I'm not wearing my jacket. My goal today, if I feel like I can achieve it, is to ride over to the Walmart on Hallmark Parkway. I don't need anything from Walmart, but it's nice to have a goal when I go out and ride, sometimes. So that's the plan, my mans. Yeah. So interesting thing happened to me when I got home from my ride yesterday. I went in my room and my backpack hit something like on my dresser or hit the door, and my rear light that I have on my backpack, my flashing red one, fell off. I heard it hit the carpet. I looked down and it disappeared. I cannot find out where it bounced to. I looked all over the place. I got my phone out, was using the light on the phone on the floor, had my light on in my room, and I just could not find my light. Luckily, I don't need it right now because it's plenty bright out here. I was tempted to ride over the hill right now to avoid this whole section of the road I'm going to ride on, but if you can hear the traffic, it's kind of heavy right now, and I don't really want to ride over that hill right now. So I'm going to go around the hill. Definitely feeling a heck of a lot better today than I was yesterday. I'm not nauseous, I'm not dizzy, I'm not spacing out. Feel kind of normal. Chest was bugging me a little while ago, but it stopped, thank God. So as long as that doesn't start bothering me, I should be perfectly fine to do my ride I want to do today. So basically, I'm backtracking to go to Walmart because I have to go around the hill. Then I have to go back the way I just came from, which would be west, to get back to the Walmart over on Hallmark. If you're from the area, you'll know what I'm talking about. If you're not, you'll see in the video, if you watch the whole video. My left knee just started hurting. Ow. Like I pulled something. That's weird. So I did pretty good yesterday, and I got a few new subscribers last night. Again, it went up by like 15 or so, or more, because I think I started at 937, and by the end of my video uploads being watched, we were at 952. And then it went down to 950, and then it went back up to 952. So we're currently sitting at 952 subscribers, which is freaking awesome. I don't know if I'm gonna do anything special when we hit 1,000. It's not like I'm gonna like dance a jig or anything, but I just can do a thank you video, I guess. I'm up on the bicycle, not just like sitting around doing a thank you video, because that's just boring. Maybe I'll do like a downtown San Bernardino ride for a 1,000 subscriber video. I have a couple ideas. I was gonna go down there today, but I changed my mind. I was going to ride down Highland Avenue and go over by Parasol Park, and I could show you guys all the homeless encampments and stuff over there. It's apparently really bad over there right now. So I want to make a left up here at the light. Because if I go up any further, I'm going to have to backtrack even more to get to my destination. It feels like it's a little brisk out here. Sitting still, it's not so bad. It's a little chilly, but it actually feels kind of like really nice. So I am not complaining about it. It feels like good on my skin right now. Seeing as how I think it got up to over 100 yesterday. So And it's supposed to be like that for a few days. So I'll be doing a lot of morning rides if I'm going to be riding. It's not going to be midday or afternoon even, or even evening, because it's staying pretty hot into the nighttime. I think it starts cooling off probably around 9 o'clock or something p.m. Had to hesitate at that intersection a little bit. I couldn't see past the people making left turns. If there was more anybody else coming up, but I didn't want to get run over. That'd be a pretty crappy ride start. I almost said the S word. See, I'm trying not to cuss. I stopped myself and I said crappy instead. So, and I said the S word instead of saying, the other word that the S word describes. So I don't know if I want to go all the way up to University and head down University, or if I want to go through the residential streets up here off of Kendall, like make a left into the residential streets, maybe go down Little Mountain Drive and then head up. I can't remember what the name of the street is, but like over by past Baker's and past where there used to be a 7-Eleven, and like if you're headed to Standing Hills Junior High School, that way, but I don't know yet. I gotta slow down. I can't see a fucking thing right here. Oops, I said the F word. Oh man. I gotta learn how to like superimpose like words over the words in my video, the audio. I'll just have like a list of recorded bad words that aren't swear words on an MP3 file or something, and just like pull from it and just add it to where I said the F word, but I don't know. Like what LA Beast does on his videos. You ever watch any of his videos? They're interesting. A lot of the weird crap he eats. Definitely never doing any of those videos. That would be like instant hospital trip. Feels like my left shoe's like coming loose, like it's coming untied. I double knot my shoes though, so that's kind of weird if it is. Last thing I want is my right shoelace coming undone and getting stuck in the cranks or in the chain ring in the chain. That would kind of suck. My phone. I forgot to pay attention to my phone. So far, so good. Not to jinx myself, hopefully. Oh, hey, look, looks like they actually patched the road right here, finally. I just did a little short video of that section, like, about a week ago or so, maybe a little longer. It's like they, maybe somebody saw my video and came and fixed the road. I don't know. It could happen. It could have happened. I think what I want to do is I'm going to go to Little Mountain up here. I'm going to make a right, and I'm going to make a U-turn and head back the other way. Actually, I think I'm going to go all the way to University, I think. Or something. I don't know. I'll figure it out when I get there. I don't feel like riding through the residential streets. I've been doing a lot of residential street riding lately. Stay out here where all the action's happening on the main road of Kendall Drive. It smells bloody over here. That's weird. It smells like blood. Like that irony scent. That's kind of odd. Hopefully it's not me. So it should be like a 10-mile round trip, because I think it's about 5 miles. Well, I think it might be 4.5 from my house. I'm not sure. But yeah. I think to make things more interesting, when I get down University a ways, I'm going to cut over to the big shopping center parking lot and cut through the parking lot. That ought to be more interesting. Not assuming there's going to be too much traffic in the parking lot at this time of the morning. Most people are going shopping early because it's going to be too hot to shop later. Maybe you think of something. There used to be a Radio Shack in this parking lot. I miss Radio Shack. I liked going into Radio Shack and looking at all the stuff I couldn't afford to buy. Like buying small electronics and stuff. And that's what I used to buy, like connectors and stuff for my bike. I used to get them there. If I couldn't find them online, I could go to Radio Shack, but Radio Shack's gone now. We lost so many businesses during the recession, and then not long after the recession between 2008 and 2010, when all that started. They just went out of business, and it sucked. Now, I guess, yeah, he can't really run on the sidewalk right here. It's overgrown. There's all kinds of like crap on the walls, hedges that the city is supposed to take care of, but has not come out and trimmed back in, it looks like, quite a while. I really need a new helmet. I think my next thing I need to buy, as long as my bike holds up, is I need to get a new helmet. This helmet is freaking 16 years old. I bought it in 2008. And it is really beat up. The straps are kind of twisted. There's no more pads in it. Used to have a visor. Doesn't have a visor anymore. Hence the used to have a visor. So yeah. That's my next item to buy. I think I'm going to go down this way and then go through the college a little bit and make a U-turn. I don't want to get off the bike and like lift it right now at a sidewalk ramp or something. I don't feel my He-Man powers right now. I don't have the energy to lift a 100-pound bike and turn it around right now. Of course, someone will get in my comment section and be like, "Oh, you're weak. I can lift my motorcycle and turn it around." It's actually happened before in my comment section. I'm like, okay, whatever. More power to you, He-Man. You lift your motorcycle, bro. I think what maybe they were saying is they were putting it up on the rear wheel and spinning it around. But I'm definitely not doing that on this bike. I got enough clearance to do that on this bike. I need to get on the other side of this guy. Shit. Well, I guess I'm not getting on the other side of this guy yet. I need to get over. So you stay here. Making a U-turn, making a U-turn. Hey, the light's still green. I don't think I'm going to make it, though. Unless there was a pedestrian here that used the crosswalk, then maybe I will make it. Yay! So someone in my comment section is like, "Does this guy have a life?" And I'm like, I get in the comments, I'm like, yeah, it's this. This is my life. It's literally in my name, Electric Bike DIY Life. And another guy said, "So does this guy actually think people that have jobs get the summer off?" I'm like, yeah, they're called teachers. And of course I got no replies on those because those guys were obviously freaking morons. So, yeah. Here we are at the intersection of Kendall Drive and University Parkway. And as you can see, there's a good amount of morning traffic. I'm going to turn my phone back on. Whilst I was sitting upon my bike at this here intersection, doing nothing else of interest. Always so much like rocks and stuff in this bike lane. I don't think I've ridden down this part of the road in about a year, or on this road in about a year. It's been a minute. A minute times the amount of minutes it would take to make 365 days. That is. Look, it's a parking lot. And as I said, there's nobody here right now driving around. I was correct in my assumption of the lack of traffic in the parking lot. There are some speed bumps though that I will try to avoid. I don't feel like riding over speed bumps right now. I think I can go in the middle of these though. Yeah, here we go. That one is not middleable. Looks like I'm just gonna have to roll over this one. Yeah, I could have avoided this one, but I didn't get over soon enough. So yes, for part of this ride, I will be riding on the sidewalk when I'm coming back from Walmart. If I decide to go to Walmart. I don't know. You know what? I don't think I'm going to go to Walmart. There's a lot of traffic over there. I think I'm just going to head right up here. Sorry, guys. It's just, there's too much traffic over there. I don't want to negotiate it right now. I don't feel up to it. I'm going to get around this guy and look at right. Let's go up this street here. A little bit too much traffic on University right now. There's like an underpass I have to go under, and it gets really shady and dark under there and stuff, so. It's an interesting smell. It is the back of a store. It would probably smell kind of weird, kind of trashy from the trashy dumpsters. What fucking line am I supposed to stop at? Is this a crosswalk? Oh, I said that for it again. Sorry. Okay, just drive with your signal on. That really helps people that need to go straight or make lefts. People, come on, man. Remember this road being a little bumpy. I can't remember how far up this goes. I know it kind of stops at some residential roads up here. See, right lane turns right ahead. Oh, that means this lane. fuck. I was not paying attention. I was looking to my right to see what was going on to the right of me, and see there's an interesting road I could ride on, but shouldn't have done that because then I ran over a hole. Just glancing down at my battery power. My rear battery's at 2 bars, and my other battery is voltage sagging, so I have no idea what it's sitting at right now. Apparently I'm going uphill. It's one of those streets that it doesn't seem like it's very steep until you start going up it and your motors feel bogged down. You're like, oh hey, guess what? I'm going up. Alright. I think this is a dead end. Dead end, 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 dead end. And I think that's a cul-de-sac. Oh wait, no, this isn't a dead end. Is this a dead end? Yeah, it's the cul-de-sac. I was kind of hoping to not start heading back just yet because the sun's kind of gonna be in my face sola. Should have wore the old sunglasses, but I didn't. But I didn't. Kind of can't see the road very well in front of me because of sunlight in my eye holes. A little bit bumpy. Little tiny bumps, but there's many of them. Mini bumps. Okay, so I'm gonna head back like through the residential streets I didn't want to come up through. I'm gonna go like straight across the street here when I get to the old intersection, head back around, go past one of the schools. I can't remember the name of the school. It's an elementary school. I just can't remember the name of it. I think it's next to a church. I can't see a bloody thing. Damn. Can't see stuff. I can't see stuff. See, I almost said the S word again. I stopped myself. I'm catching myself. Working at it. I think I need to tighten up my phone mount. It seems to be kind of loose. Yeah, it's really bright today. Jeez Louise. Golly gee gosh willikers, that sun's blinding me. So I've been up since about 1 this morning. I think 1 this morning, I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was 1. Maybe earlier. I fell asleep in the evening last night. I was like, I couldn't stay awake for the life of me. I just gave in and went to sleep. Actually, I think I woke up at 11:45. So I've been up since 11:45 last night. Yeah, that's right. I'm not tired though. I'm like wide awake. Hence why I'm actually making sense and articulating my words much better than usual. My anxiety's keyed up like usual though. It's making this interesting, but that's one of the reasons you'll see me keep letting go of the throttle. Is my anxiety is like full bore in gear on me right now. It is like in the hardest gear that it would be if it was on the hardest geared speed bike ever. That's my anxiety is feeling like right now. I don't know why, because I've got medication in my system that's supposed to help me with that. It doesn't seem to be working. I may make a left at this next intersection and head out on Kendall because I'm going to have trouble getting across. I may or may not have trouble getting across Little Mountain. I don't know what the traffic's going to be like right now on that particular road. Sorry, I would be going like full throttle, but I can't see in the non-shady spots. I'm having a really hard time trying to see right now. I'm hoping these people have their visors down behind me or wearing sunglasses so they can see me, because it's going to be kind of hard for them to see me right now. Oh, that's better. Some trees. Thank you, nature. Another e-bike across the street. I'm going to turn into this parking lot over here, make a right, go back around, and I think I'm going to head down over to 48th Street. front battery seems to have dropped an awful lot of power, a lot sooner than usual. That sucks. Okay, got some people in front of me running towards me. So this was an interesting ride. It was a change of pace. Not a change of speed, but a change of pace. I'm gonna go home and make some macaroni and cheese, and I'm gonna chop up a couple burger patties and put them in there. Make some cheeseburger mac. Or, yeah, cheeseburger mac. I said that the right way. Thought I forgot to put the mac at the end and realized I actually did put it on there. Smells like carpet cleaner right here, like that foaming stuff you put on the carpet cleaner type stuff, like woolite. It smells like woolite. Amazing, I can still remember what that smells like. Made me think of Woolworths. I don't know if you're from the area when we had the Carousel Mall that was recently torn down. They used to have Woolworths, but they don't have Woolworths anymore. Another business that went out, and then Jimco went out, and then I liked Jimco. Jimco was a great place to go shopping with your family. I miss going to Norton Air Force Base and going to shop there with my grandma, because she had the base pass, because her ex-husband, my grandfather, was a former Air Force officer. So he gave her, even though he was remarried to my step-grandmother Jeannie, my grandma got his pension or whatever. So she got to keep her base pass. So I liked going on Norton Air Force Base when it was an actual base. Going to the commissary and stuff and shopping. My dad liked it because my grandma used to buy his cigarettes there for him. Because if you don't know, buying cigarettes on the base is a lot cheaper than buying cigarettes on a convenience store or anywhere else. I don't know if they still sell cigarettes on commissary bases though. The base's commissary. I'll have to look that up. I'm pretty sure they do, because I see people in military uniforms smoking still, so I'm assuming they still sell them there. But there's perks to being in the military. I had thought about joining the military when my senior year in high school, because I didn't really know what I wanted to do with my life, but my knees, I can't, because my knees used to dislocate really bad. I'd go to step and I'd turn and my knee would just go out. There's no way that would have worked. And I was in good shape when I was a kid. I was athletic and stuff. But of course, also I think Desert Storm was happening at that time, and no, it was beyond Desert Storm, because it was 95. But military was still stationed in the Middle East at that time. I just want this guy to know where I'm going. Okay. So both my grandfathers were in the military. I didn't know it. I guess my grandpa Don, my mom's dad, used to be a computer guy, a technical military person. I did not know that. I just mentioned something about they were getting transferred when she was a kid to go to a base where they were going to have him be a computer tech, and I didn't even know he did any of that kind of stuff. There's so much about my family I don't know. Kind of sucks. I don't want to ask my mom because she'll probably get depressed. I mean, he's been dead for since 1988 or 89, but I'm still her dad. I don't like talking about my dad because it makes me sad. I get sad thinking about him because I think of all the kind of TV shows we both like to watch and movies and stuff, and he never got to see any of the new Star Wars and the Lord of the Rings stuff and new Star Trek stuff and any of that stuff. He would have loved watching all that, and it just kind of depresses me knowing he didn't get to watch any of that stuff. Probably heading home now. I've still got a good amount of battery left, but my bike just doesn't seem to be accelerating as well as I would think it would be right now with the amount of battery it says I have left. Walmart was literally maybe a half a mile from where I was in that parking lot anyway. I didn't really miss out on that much of the ride. Well, half there, half back, so about a mile I didn't go. I was going to cut through the gas station parking lot there and then cut back to the gas station parking lot against traffic, which is something I don't normally do and that I complain about other people doing, but it's safer that way at that particular area in the intersection and stuff. And I was going to ride up the sidewalk and head back to the big parking lot I rode through and come back around, because the road leading when you're heading north or towards north on University, at the intersection of University and Hallmark Parkway, when you're coming back, the road on the right side of the road is really messed up, and there's some really deep divots and stuff in it, and I've hit them before and almost crashed, and I have no idea whether they've been repaired or not, and I didn't want to chance it, so I didn't. Make sure that they know I'm here. Like I said before, it would be awesome if I could get a motorcycle fender to stick on the front of this thing. Not because I need a motorcycle fender, but just to let people know that that's not a regular bike I'm on, and maybe I'm going faster than they think I'm going, so I don't get cut off as much or feel as paranoid as I do at intersections when there's traffic around me. That would help with my anxiety, definitely. I want to ride further, but I don't know. I'll see how I feel when I get to E Street. Oh, it's all kinds of glass right there. I'm glad I managed to avoid all of it somehow. Didn't hear any of my tires crunching over it, so that's a good thing. I think there's an electric vehicle behind me. Sounds like it. It makes a very interesting sound when it brakes. The car that was behind me, very, very electronic sounding. I don't know. I think it was that Kia. I don't think that Kia is electric. That's weird. Unless Kia makes an electric SUV I don't know about. Possibly. I don't know everything. I don't pretend to know everything. Because then I'd be Donald Trump. Oh man, I worked that in there pretty good, didn't I? gonna hop off my seat for a second. My butt needs a break. I've been on it the whole time, this whole freaking time. It went 12.5 miles so far. According to the bike, I've gone 12.5. According to Strava, I've gone 12.66. So they're pretty even this time. So yeah, I'm gonna head home now. So that's pretty good. Pretty good. Some of these cars amuse me. They sound like they're sporty and like they're going really fast, but then they get closer and they're just really loud and going kind of slow. They're like shifting through gears for no reason. Like they got their gearing set for acceleration and not top in. That's why it's so hard to get across the street around here, man. You can't put your hand out and hope that people are going to let you go across. I'm not extending my ride. I'm just making a U-turn. I can't see shit past these cars, these vehicles to my left here. Dang it. Okay, I'm good. So I think a 12 to almost 13 mile bike ride is pretty good. Seeing as I only went like 6 miles yesterday, I doubled my range today and went further away. So that was that ride. I had fun. No major health issues to complain about, so that was cool. Other than my usual stuff, and my burps, fuel. Oh. Feeling pretty good. Feeling pretty good today. Feeling well rested and wide awake and energetic, and you know, it's a good kind of day. So I went a total of almost 13 miles. Almost 13 miles. Sweet. So I'm thinking it is over 5. No, that's right. I've extended my ride. I went further than I was planning on going. So yeah, that makes sense. So it probably is about 4.5 miles to Walmart and back. Yeah. Okay. I'm pretty sure like when I Google mapped it before, it said it was 4.5 miles from here to there. But of course I think that was taking in like freeway, not like surface streets. So I go edit this monster of a video. I'm pretty sure it's gotta be about probably 8 gigs of footage to go through. Whoa. I don't record in 4K. My computer can't really render 4K videos very well. I've tried it before. It doesn't look much better. So, I don't see the point. Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and stop this right now. And save it. And put it in my pocket. It says processing. Oh yeah. Okay, cool. It's done. Don't gotta worry about that when I get in the house. I like take my phone in the house with me, and I forget that I have it on Strava, and it's just sitting there on for like hours sometimes, and I realize, oh wait a minute, I forgot to turn my phone off or end my ride. Just kind of boneheaded goofiness on my part. So remember, it'd be super duper awesome if you could like, subscribe, comment, share, turn on those post notifications. Subscribers, we're kicking butt. We're getting lots of subscriptions. You guys are awesome. Thank you for subscribing. New subscribers, You are super awesome as well. Thank you for subscribing. Keep helping me kick butt, and I'll keep trying to put out videos as much as I possibly can. Random viewers, consider subscribing. I'm really grateful. Oh my God, that is a huge black widow. Look, can you see that? You guys see the black widow? Look at that thing. Anyways, yeah, consider subscribing. I got lots and lots of videos. I got over 1,000 videos on YouTube. I think it says like 1,700 on there. So most of it shorts. My shorts are comprised of my longer videos broken down into shorts. So lots of content for you to watch. Remember to have a wonderful whatever wherever you are, and I'll see you in my next e-bike video, e-bike maintenance video, cute pet video, food eating or review video, and any weird stuff that happens around San Bernardino. If I'm out and about and it happens, I'll try to go to it. Okay, bye.